Shamira's sister. Bitch, you paid to go look like Shamira. You look a damn fool.
What is going on, Entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another after show. Okay, we talking Deja Vu, the reunion trailer. We talking Central Baddies. We talking Bad Blood. We even talking Diamond Cuts. If you guys are tuned in, listen here. Now that's TV. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know if I'm gonna keep recapping Diamond Cuts because the girls aren't feeling it in my comments. No shade. Like, it might have to go. The views aren't hitting. I will say that. And I know if the views are hitting for me, they're not hitting for y'all. I'm just saying. I just know how it works. And I feel like I just know it's not getting the numbers that y'all thought it's probably going to get. Because they're not even watching my recaps on it. So I know the numbers over there is boo-boo. Okay? So the Deja Vu trailer dropped. Let me tell y'all something. Tasha K is the new Bernie Mac. Who you with? Like, that is the new Bernie Mac. She really is. Instead of who you with, it's what else? Okay, so in the trailer, we could see her getting into it with a lot of the cast members, of course, including Kenzie, Barbie, so on and so forth. Now, let's start off with just some of the people that was there. Shakira. Is this just a free-for-all? Anybody could just show up to y'all reunions? Because why is Shakira there? She wasn't even on Deja Vu season 1 or 2. So why is she there? I'm confused. Is she a potential season 3? Because y'all let me use that word. Is she potential season 3? Huh? Because I'm confused.
The queen has arrived.
Diamond looks so good in blonde. You need to do blonde a lot more. Okay? Diamond looks really good in blonde.
I didn't get your lick back.
I already got it back.
It's popping on live, so they're gonna do all this and all.
And if y'all don't know, Shakira, you guys is on Diamond Cuts. A lot of the girls are not tuned in, so they probably don't even know who the hell this lady is. If you didn't watch episode 1 or 2 of Diamond Show.
I'm here.
Yeah, he gave me a golden shower, but nobody drink piss.
I don't believe Barbie. I think she drank it. Because when he said it, like he said it on the table adamantly, and you know, vehemently, he was just like, Bobby, you drink my piss, nigga. You didn't say, no, I didn't. You just peed on me. You never denied it. You just let it ride. Let somebody ever dare lie on me talking about you ate my butt or, you know, you drank my piss. I would go crazy because that's just not the case.
We are at the Deja Vu season 2, Las Vegas.
If y'all don't know, y'all, because y'all know I live down here, y'all. This is the same place that they shot the Playboys reunion. That theater, I've been to that theater before. It's very small. It's the fact they got all of them able to fit in that bitch is crazy to me. Because that theater is a schmile, okay? Like a schmile.
This reunion, and I got my girl Tasha K with me. Hey, is already turned.
What else?
Dumb. You thought you got me? Oh, but you swallowed me in the car. I started to drink, bitch. Hey, I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. You wasn't.
You, it is respectful, and I don't go for that.
You would say that because you've been pimped your whole life. Don't do that now. You got a hole between your legs. You gonna have another beat your ass. I'm gonna kill this hoe right now. Oh, I didn't buy my shit. Get it right, bitch. You been on the internet for years.
Who was she talking to? Oh, she was talking to Barbie. See, the things go by so fast, I missed it. Okay, y'all going in there for years. Who was she talking to when she said that? She was either talking to Barbie. It couldn't have been Diamond because Diamond probably would have went off. So who was she talking to? I missed it. Went too by too quick.
She passing out. Come on, we gotta call that back.
What I didn't like that I peeped in the trailer, why was security holding back Kenzie while Kwani Cologne, it's your bitch Kwani Cologne, and y'all just let Kwani Cologne just beat up Kenzie like that when, you know, they holding her back. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair at all. Okay? That's one thing I didn't like that when I seen it on the trailer, stuff like that. But I am excited to watch the reunion because y'all know Tasha K is funny, and I'm gonna love to impersonate her when the episode does drop. Okay, Bad Blood, I did watch it, y'all. One of the entertainers sent me something on Twitter. Okay, and it was large. It was huge. It almost poked out my eye. It was one of the Bad Blood cast members. Okay. And their sausage on Twitter, and it knocked out my eye. I'm still getting one vision in one eye, so if I accidentally click a button that I'm not supposed to, y'all know why. I gagged. I was like, whoa. All I'm gonna say is, Aunt, I get it. I get it. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. I do think the whole episode to me, it was low-key kind of pointless. I do think Isaiah scared them all. I think he was petrified them all because he was like, "Oh, you're right, Mom, you're right." So I think he scared them all. I don't think he wanted to fight Mom. When I'm gonna drop a recap on it. I might. I'm deciding. When Aunt was trying to grab the stuff, that was hilarious to me because it looked like a lot of the time, he almost hit security. Also, Queen. I see you in the background, Queen. She was in the background of Bad Blood. If y'all peep, you gonna see her in a hoodie with a blonde wig on, incognito, trying to hide before she go back to the mint offices. Okay, I see you in the background, Queen. And then also with Diamond Show, it's just, I don't know. To me, it's just Diamond could be more of like an entertaining host. That's what to me makes the show boring. I don't think the girls are that bad. It's just Diamond. That's the problem. Okay. What is going on, Cass?
Hey.
What's up?
Nothing much. I ain't watching nothing but South Central Baddies, so we just go ahead.
Okay. What's the episode?
Okay, so one thing I'm confused about is Knuckles talk about Fly Nine couldn't hang with her girls or hang with the gang.
Right.
I'm confused. I'm real confused.
You think they need to take her application back and reconsider?
They need to reprocess that one. And maybe replace.
Because
Knuckles she wasn't knuckling up. She was slapping. She was doing a lot of slapping. Yeah, I was confused about that one. But yeah, I think Fly Nine did. She did her thing with that one.
Right.
And
what you think about the glitter?
Oh my God, that's what I was gonna get to. Okay, one, China was doing all that talking just to end up looking like, you ever seen T-Bone from Clifford the Big Red Dog?
Yeah.
Sad.
Yes. That was my show.
Yes. I swear. As soon as I saw her, I said she looked just like this dog I seen. But yeah. So the glitter killed me. The glitter, I think it probably got into her eyes. I'm gonna give her that round. I think it maybe got into her she blew it. Like people be blowing powder and people
right.
Say, I think it maybe some glitter got in her eyes. Glitter burner. So
right.
Yeah.
Now I know her intro makes sense now, because when I used to see her intro, I'm like, what's that pixie dust she throwing in her intro? I thought it was that, the little sugary powder that you get.
Yeah, like the powder candy. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right. I thought she was eating it, and they was like, oh, Lali, you got to do your intro. She's like, oh, damn. And then she just, improv.
Baby said she a fairy godmother.
Right.
She's Wanda's Wanda.
Right.
But she handled China. I'm sorry. She was doing all that talking just to get handled. And one thing I do like about Lali is she don't use her weight. Like, she was just throwing hands. She was just throwing hands. So I do respect that. And
somebody commented, they said they wish the way that Lali fights, they wish that Rolly and Biggie fought the same way.
For real, because oh my gosh, Biggie and Rolly, we don't know who won because it was just too many big backs flying around. I don't know.
Now let's get to the Royal Rumble.
Oh my God,
Cash and Ivory.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get a first round of Ivory and the second round of Cash. Like, I don't see what people saying like Cash won the whole. No, she did not. She was acting the same way she acted when Liddy got her. Like, she was very upset. Very like, I don't want the cameras around me.
Right.
Like, it was giving like, dang, she just whooped me a little bit. But let me get my breath because I'm finna come back. And she came back. So I
Right.
give her that. Ivy was popping her, maybe she should have just got her 1 round in and it would have been, but you would have looked a little better because she came
I
back
need you to
around.
help me out with something. I'm trying to get that security guard that also played as medical aid for the episode. I'm trying to get
Oh
him
my
a
gosh, he
raise.
was so sweet.
So
He was sweet. He was so nice. He was like, please let me, I don't want it to double. I don't want it.
he
He
said,
said,
"I
okay,
don't want
okay,
you to
okay.
go blind."
Yeah. I'm like, the blood in her eye. He just got a little scratch. She got blood scratch, but he was so
He was
sweet.
doing that to scare her to let him do it. That's what it was. I
Yeah,
think
but
he was doing it.
Cassie was not having that. She was on the dead homies. On the dead homies.
Right.
That's all I heard. That's all I heard throughout the house, on the dead homies. And then also with Bree and Lexi and Jayla. Okay, Jayla was popping all that stuff, and I'm sorry, I already knew she went on stuff. Like, Jayla is a very, very much pretty girl, very much like, I need to, she don't give off like I'm that. Like, she's never given that. Like, it's always given, pretty, recluse, mysterious. You know what I'm saying? She did the most. Maybe she should have let Lexi just. It seemed like Lexi got a little bit more fire in her.
Oh yeah, she does.
She
I
should have
really
just
feel
let
like they
Lexi have that.
underestimated her.
Yeah, she should. I underestimated Lexi. Like, even Ivory said, "Girl, if you don't do nothing with that ski mask, you're gonna be embarrassed." And I felt it. Like, cause what did you come out here for that? Like, but she gave Pooh Shiesty. She gave it up to China.
Right. They still had it in storage from the mint, so they decided to give it to her.
Oh my gosh, she must have watched, like, her and Lucky must be cousins because they ripping out braids left and right. Like, oh my god, like,
my whole thing is, when that happens, why is there not blood?
Maybe it come later, cause they ripping the follicle out. I don't know. Maybe it come like later, but her hair was real red. Like, her scalp was super red.
Yes.
Why don't y'all come with straight backs and tie it up like Nina? Like, I don't get it. Y'all be letting y'all little braids fly, and they be flying right into somebody else's hands just to get ripped out. I just don't understand that.
Cause Danny's when Lucky ripped it out,
Oh
Danny's
my
it
god,
was like bare. Like, you
Danny
couldn't
got like
even.
a 2-lane highway in her head now,
Right.
baby.
Now, who you think is your favorite so far this season off the 2 episodes?
I like Liddy because she's still humble. Like, I like Liddy. I think I'm always ride with Liddy because she not only is she like a fighter, not only will she get out there with you, but she like real humble. Like when Savannah was asking her, like, did you do your big one? She said, I don't feel like I do my big one until we finish the show, because last time they did not last 2 days. Like,
Right.
last time it was too much.
Right. I didn't get a chance to do the premiere because last week I didn't do the after show. So what did you think about the premiere episode 2? Okay, especially with the whole Savannah thing.
Oh
and
my
bro, like, what you think?
Savannah. Oh my god, but I be watching her on Bigo because sometimes when I get bored, I go on Bigo just to see the drama. But it's too much toxicity, and Savannah is a part of it. She be reading people down, so I don't know why Cash ever thought you cannot argue with no gay male. Like, I'm sorry, or no trans. Like, they will read you down to the socks, to your ass, your ashy feet. Like, they will read you down. So Cash, she argued like a little, like I'm arguing with my 5-year-old. Like, that's what it gives. Like, Cash can't argue. She just want to fight, and she couldn't fight her. So it was just giving like, okay, sit down, okay, like, just turn around.
So you think Savannah won the reading session?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. She was talking about 30,000, this 50,000. Like, I'm sorry. She talking about Cash give low budget.
She said, I'm an Arrows girl.
Yeah, I didn't even know what to say with it.
I had to look all that up because
she said, so is Joyce. Not you out your friend.
I looked all that up. No, Savannah knows what she's talking about. So the website she was talking about is because I did my research. I was like, I need to see what they like. Because I heard about it, but then I was like, I need to look into it. So, like, the Arizona she was talking about is for the higher paid 304.
Yeah.
And then the other ones was like the lower paid ones. Like, you can't charge that
like
much.
Cash give back page.
Right.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. She do give back page. She give $20 special. I'm not even gonna cap. But Lord. And Liddy and Cash, Liddy just outsmart her. Like, that's what it is. Like, Ivory, she can throw. You get what I'm saying? She can throw, but
Mhm.
she's not like smart in her fight. She just wanted to throw. Like she could have, if she would have ran up like just like Liddy did, she would have. I'm sorry, she would have got hurt like a couple times. She
Right.
probably would have did round 2. But Liddy is a smart girl, so she see how Cash fight, and she just
Who
let
had
me
the
take a
better
hit.
kick, Liddy or a Roly Poly Snack Meals Enterprises, aka Vegan Bites?
I'm gonna say Liddy because I don't think that was Rolly leg.
I hate y'all so much.
Why is she skinny on the bottom and she built like an ice cream cone? Like, I'm so confused.
Rolly lost weight on that leg. That's how she was able to get that high.
I was so surprised she could kick that high. Like, girl, why you ain't just work out? Girl, she flexible.
All right.
Right?
Any final thoughts?
No, but thank you so much for having me, and you doing amazing.
Thank you, Nate. What's up, Lala?
Hey.
What's up? Oh,
Oh, I'm
she pretty.
excited.
She pretty.
Oh, thank you.
She pretty as hell. Let me stop.
Thank you. So, ask me a question.
First, we're gonna start off with Central Baddies.
Okay, I'm watching it right now again because it was overly busting and the girls be tussling.
Right.
So,
who is your fan favorite so far out of everybody?
Honestly, I don't have a favorite when it comes to them because they all just ratchet. So it's like it is what it is. But Ivory and Shorty Cash, they be throwing like they really do. I liked Bad Blood. Bad Blood was real good.
Right.
Would you fight one of the boys from off of Now That's TV?
I wouldn't even do Now That's TV type shows. So I'm trying to do active.
You seen that video with Lakia? Lakia was like, "Oh, Ma be tussling." Da, da, da. She like,
yes.
man. I like
no,
them
they
too,
do have
they
bigger names know them, but I wouldn't do no shows like that. No shade.
Me either. I wouldn't even fight one of these girls on here, honestly, because I'm not gonna.
Not because I'm scared. It's because like y'all seen the commercials though. Like I want to do bigger stuff.
Like this wig, it's coming right off. Like they gonna rip this wig off, and I don't got time because it's a new install.
I'm crying. Okay, what did you think of did you watch Diamond Cuts or no?
Who watches that?
You think that should be canned? Because I feel like a lot of people
don't nobody watch it. And I've been watching Now That's TV and Zeus for so long.
Right.
That's the one show that probably nobody has watched. Me and my best friend, we share my Now That's TV account, and she hasn't even watched it. And we watch Now That's TV every Sunday.
Oh wow. Why is nobody interested? Is it because of Diamond or is it because of the show? Or both?
I think it's both. I think that ship has sailed, and I think everybody just needs to get up off of it.
I feel like the show was filmed too long ago, and they should have dropped it earlier.
It probably was.
That's what I think the issue
Deja Vu. Yes. I'm excited for this reunion. What's her name? What's the lady name?
Tasha K.
Tasha K. She real messy. She real messy. She real raw. She real uncut. They need to have her for every reunion because she don't got no filter.
Yeah, she says she's coming back for the next season of Deja Vu.
She need to. She needs to do every show.
Let me tell y'all what they should have did. They should have had her host the Mint reunion. Let me tell y'all why. Because Cardi B used to be a stripper. So you know the amount of jokes she would have been doing at the Mint reunion?
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious. She would have been like, man, I'm getting showed by one of y'all. Like that would have been funny.
Yeah. It's been Now That's TV, they giving Zeus a run for their money though.
Yeah, they are. Now, did you watch Baddies yesterday?
Love Baddies. I like T.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like T, she probably is a little misunderstood. I feel like T is a bad, like she is the cutest in the house, like one of the cutest at least. So I feel like Scarface, E.T., I think she really is hating on her. And I don't like that because you coming into a new show, you coming in onto a new network with a bigger platform, you finna have everybody looking at you like you crazy. And like not in a good way, nothing like that. It's gonna be bad. And I think she gonna end up coming back for the next season of Baddies. But I just feel like nobody's gonna like her.
I feel like I want her to be by herself without Rolly. I feel like Rolly ruined it for her. And it's sad.
Rolly did ruin it for her. Even after T fought Shorty again, it just seemed like E.T.'s just a hater. Like, I just think she don't need to come back. It's kind of embarrassing.
And her confessionals to me are cringe.
Her teeth.
It's not
The
it's
teeth.
not the tea. It's not the, it's what she's saying. I
The
feel like she
acting.
doesn't know what to say.
I'm not feeling her. She wasn't even doing nothing for real on the other shows. All she was doing was fighting like personality. I don't know what personality everybody else seen that I did not see, but she never really did have a personality for real. You know who should have been on Baddies?
Right. Who?
Ferrari.
That would have been good. I
She
feel
would have
like
been
she
so
would have fit in.
cute. She would have blended in.
She would have
Like
fit
ET,
in.
she stick out. Like
I feel like Diamond the Body would have fit in too. That's another one where
of course.
right, like she has her own coin. Like they wouldn't be able to size her and be like, oh, you like a bum. Because I feel like a lot of the girls kind of look down on ET. They feel like, oh, you ain't got no money like that.
Yeah.
And
If Rolly, another thing, I feel like Natalie only has ET hanging out with them really just because of Rolly, because her and Rolly is cool. They like this. So I feel like that's the only reason why they're hanging out with ET, because they would have been calling her broke.
Right. That is true. Now, one last thing. What do you think of the whole Rock situation? You done seen Tamar come out.
Okay.
Yes.
Chrisean did it. She guilty and she bogus, because I don't think she got booked.
Yeah.
Not for that type of event. Chrisean is like a just bring her out with Sexy Red and Glow. She's not go to this event and you're gonna get paid for it. No, you weren't supposed to perform. I'm sorry, love. Not at this type of event. So she should have just sat down quietly, and now she just made a fool of herself, because the girl even decided to delete her Twitter, delete her Instagram. And I feel like she needs to just stay off the internet for a while, for a very, very, very long time. But then if she stays off the internet, we're not going to have any entertainment. We're not going to have anybody to laugh with. Well,
and my whole thing is, what scares me with her is because I feel like she makes a lot of her coin due to social media. So it's kind of like, what are you going to do?
Yeah. She messed up.
Yeah.
Chrisean messed up.
Now, I did see before this live, the guy that she punched was in the dentist.
I seen that too just now.
That was crazy.
Let me find out she's punching people's tooths out. Chrisean said, "Oh, I don't got a tooth." Well, you can't either.
I know I'm laughing, but I felt bad because you could kind of tell he's hurt. Like, we didn't see his face, because all of y'all like, oh, I want to see his face. If you got knocked out with your teeth out, you think you're gonna be all up in the camera with thousands of people watching you? Talking about, like, come on now, y'all gotta like think smarter than that.
She did him dirty. She's bogus. She's so wrong for that. She's so wrong. They just need to stop it. Like, she's not supposed to be at those type of events. Chrisean is a ratchet girl, so she just needs to be in the ratchet activities. She don't need to go to nothing that's, oh, you got to dress up. Like, that's not even her. Right. Chrisean want to be in some boxers with a sports bra on, and that's about it.
Any final thoughts?
So, no, that's how I feel. Thanks for having me.
All right, night, Lala.
Bye.
All right, what is going on? Bia, we got Bia in the building.
So look it.
I hate you. Bitch.
I swear.
So here, look it.
I scream every time I hear you and him say it. Like, Isaiah, tell us you was raised by your grandmama without telling us. Because, baby, ain't no way some young woman got you talking about so looking. You're only 18, bro. What is good with you? I guess we can start with Bad Blood. First of all, what's the at? What's the Twitter at? We need the links. I need to see what I'm on my Twitter
I told you to DM me before. You never did. DM me right after you get on here.
I got you because, man, I'm on Twitter right now talking about King Maul.
It poked my eye. B, I had to clean out my eye before I came on here.
I don't need both eyes, and Rock don't need both teeth. I don't need both eyes. I'll survive. I want to see what the girls are seeing, because what? I'm a little curious.
No, there's a reason. I was like, oh, okay.
I love that. I love that for him. Watching Ant fight. Have you ever seen Snowfall?
Yeah.
All I could think watching Ant fight is, and teach your mans how to squabble. Because, that boy can't fight for nothing. He would have been better off. They would have been better off hiring Oso Pink and braiding her hair and making her look like Ant to fight. Because that would have been better rounds than what he was giving. To see that 33-year-old man run around from that 18-year-old BBL having little boy was so embarrassing for the New Yorker in me. Why are you going outside like this, my boy? Like, especially because like I do agree that Isaiah is a little scared of Maul. I feel like when he fought Maul that time, he was like, all right, this little man he really be throwing him things. Like, that's not the one I want to go with. And I get it, because that's exactly how Ant feels about Isaiah. So it's like, y'all are saying
Right. Same sentiment.
y'all are speaking the same language. You're just directing them, you're throwing the strays at one another. But it's like, I don't know, man. Like, watching that fight, looking at Ant be hemmed up in that poor warehouse, it was just so embarrassing. His hairline is so far back. He put that do-rag down to his eyebrows, because I saw them knots, naughty, no rings. I peeped, Ant. You're yellow, and there's some red up there. We can see you. And to hear him keep talking about, I just got my teeth done. To say that they only cost $2,000, baby, that's composite. They're going to be gone in a year. They're going to be gone in a year. You could have just saved your money, got you some Invisalign. It's going to take a little while, or even get the metals. It'll quicken it up by like a year.
What about braces?
Yes, just get some traditional braces first. Like, you got to really, when you're getting your mouth done, honestly, you really have to start with a good foundation, because otherwise it's all going to be crammed in your mouth. That's why they speak with like such terrible lists, because they're not fixing the real issue. You need to realign your jaw. You had 42 teeth, Anthony.
Well, Isaiah did that. That's why I never get my teeth. I swear, like, I try to upkeep what I got now.
Listen, you know why? Because it is maintenance.
No.
Like, if the person already, like, I feel like it's two things. If you already have like good oral hygiene and you decide to get your teeth done, you're good, depending on like how you go about it. Because if you get your teeth shaved down and you got them little nubs, yeah, that's going to be a dangerous game if you're really young. But right. I don't think Anthony got his teeth shaved down. I think he just slid them chiclets on top of them little fangs that he had, and they took a hacksaw and just filed it down and called it a day. Because for $2,000, you're not getting quality, and I can promise you that you're not getting a quality job.
You're getting quality control. So she gave that quality control.
And she said it with her whole chest too. She just knew she was right. Like, girl, I can't tell if you're being serious or shady, and that's why I live for it, because that's the type of mess I like. But Jamar looked like a bulimic kangaroo. Like, why are you really here? You let your man drag you into this. It was just real embarrassing to see him talking about, I just have off my shirt and I have on my sweatpants, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to do my big one. And when I see him in Jersey, it is what it is. It's out. The beef is outside of this. And I'm just sitting here like, bro, are you on the spectrum? Do you need an aid? Something is wrong. Like, Isaiah, why are you doing this? And he looked like 50. What's going on with the hair, the skin, the body? Like, I really want to know how him and Isaiah got together, because it's not making no sense. Even on Tinder, you can swipe left. What about Jamar would make Isaiah swipe right? Like, did he have the bunny racks in his photos? And Isaiah was like, a lick, look it. So look it. Like, right. What was it?
Okay, look, you trying to be my boyfriend?
I'm telling you, I see Isaiah more with like a Maul than I would a Jamar, respectfully. Maybe somebody big and strong, but that little scrawny thing, I don't know. But it was embarrassing. Props to Landon, though, because outside of Maul, he might be like the second most mature out of the group. Yes, to be able to be like, look, yeah, you feel like we jumped you, I'll give you your ones. He also won his fight against Anthony. Was just taking loss after loss. It's so embarrassing. They gotta bury him under the 4 train or something. He can't come back here acting like that after doing all that, like proving Isaiah's point about how he's always just so loud and boisterous, and I'll fight anybody and I'll go round for round for round. He was giving Maul Mac after Mac fought Duke that first time, and he didn't want to fight no more after that. That's what Ant was giving. Mr. I'ma grab a fire extinguisher. Sir, we can see you. You can't run from Isaiah. What makes you think you can run from security talking about don't pick me up, I'm a big boy? Just bend over. You doing the bender?
Make it easy. The security very much said,
chill out. Like, And you are
Pick
not
this butt up
stronger than
quick.
anyone in this room right now. And we just want you to understand that. Like, it was just so embarrassing to see. And for Aunt, like right before they ended up fighting again, the way Aunt was looking at Ma while Isaiah was sitting across from him fighting him, you could just see the save me on his face. Like, he was praying that Ma would lose his temper and just punch Isaiah so that he wouldn't have to. Like, that's how children look at you when they're nervous. All he had left to do was to like hold Ma's leg. Like, it was so embarrassing to watch. I almost felt bad for him, but he don't know how to shut up, so I couldn't. But I see Queen ain't have her waist trainer on like she usually do. Hey, maid.
Queen was trying to sneak through the back. I'm like, I see you,
27
Queen.
piece and slapped that 613 unit on and said, I'm a producer today.
Right.
And mind you, she was the one last episode talking about, okay, teeth.
Right.
That would have
That
pissed me
damn
off right
Queen.
there. Cancel the show because I'm not about to get cooked by somebody who got on 4-way trainers. Don't do me. I hate that for me. Like, I don't know. I feel like watching them make a bet at the end talking about, oh, I bet you I won't be the one to go live first, just for them to be doing what? The exact thing. Y'all love the internet. And it's like, it's giving messy bottoms. Like, y'all don't gotta live this way at this big age. And you're 33, they're 18. Like, leave it for Landon
That
and
was kind of
Isaiah.
crazy. I don't think he should have admitted that.
I wouldn't
have.
have. I mean, we could see it in the face, but it's like, I mean, kudos to you for finally getting dental insurance, I guess. Like, I don't know what to say, but it's embarrassing because, granted, like, you're not a young whippersnapper anymore. You can't really hang with the kids, but it's like, so don't beef with the kids. I don't know. It was just weird. Shout outs to Maul though, because he really be throwing them uppercuts, and I am here for it. Like, they're always so brutal. Watching him fight, I feel like Asia on Deja Vu, where she'd be like, "It's hot."
Right. Asia would have been so turned on in that
That's
room.
hot. Like, just like, girl, go take care of that. Take a cold shower, sis. Like, relax. But
Now,
I
are
get
you
it,
watching Diamond Cuts?
they need to diamond cut that from the network. Respectfully, I haven't turned it on, and I don't think I will. To be fair though, that's partially on them because y'all gave that show like little to no promo as far as I'm concerned. The build-up has always been South Central Baddies and Deja Vu. Diamond, and that's the thing. It's not 2008. Diamond doesn't have the clout that she used to have to be able to just say, yo, I'm dropping a show on a network and everybody's going to tune in. The people who are watching Now That's TV are questioning who Diamond even is. Ooh. They wasn't rocking stilettos, pumps in the club. Like,
you don't see any cry mob stands.
I don't. Nobody's knucking and bucking in them comments whatsoever. And they don't even know her from Love and Hip Hop. Like, that's just further proof that they're like, yo, crazy. Who are you? Not even as Scrappy's ex. Like, they're looking at her like a Dusty. Like, they're like, what season of Big Lex Baddies was she on?
Is that Ivory's sister?
So she won the competition,
right?
She got the
that is true. Because I feel like the app's audience is really young, so they're not gonna know her like we do.
Exactly. So you have to market it towards your projected audience. And don't get me wrong, like, it's great that they're trying to produce shows with different concepts. That's great. Like, Now That's TV chews Zeus up with that because all Zeus has going for them is baddies. That's it. And that train is going to come to a stop sooner than they expect if they don't start improving. But it's like, at the same time, girl, y'all should have been mentioning bust downs and 613s who can lay the best frontal. The girls would have been tuned in for that. Like, that's what we want to see. Y'all got all the T girls. Give us a drag race. Give us something, that'll at least captivate, that's trending with what your audience is into. To throw her on there talking about some diamond cuts, girl. Anyway.
On to South Central.
On to the South Central. First of all, watching Cash and Liddy and Cash and Ivory was like watching Clash of the Titans. Like, all I could do was sit there and like hold my own teeth. Like, God, like, y'all jawbones are strong because what? Also, Ivory, I feel like I hope she learned her lesson. This is why when you take your W, you leave with it. You don't gotta keep antagonizing nobody because she got Cash that first round. She did her in. Cash was standing on the balcony quiet as a church mouse. And I know she was thinking to herself, like depressed, like, dang, Liddy had me hemmed up against Kilo, had me on the ground twice. Now you come here, you got the cut under your eye. They're giving you Nelly bandages. I know she was tight, but Ivory kept picking because it's like, okay, you got your win. Now you really feel like, you big boss. You feel like you're Batman in Gotham. And now look, the Joker done handed it to you. Like, you should have just let her have her day and y'all can reset tomorrow. But that's what happens when you get that big old head. I do think that overall Liddy won those fights against Cash. Shout
now,
out
whose
to
kick was better, being Rolly's or Liddy? We got to compare kicks. Who's the best kicker of them all?
You know what? I as much as I hate Rolly, I gotta go for the underdog.
Who's kicking?
Because no lie, I've never seen Rolly take a flight of stairs. So to see her leg lift like that, no tea, no shade, I was proud. Like, I know them shoes was dusty. I know it caught Biggie off guard. It only hit her in the belly. But it was like, wow, Rolly, look at you. Like, you might actually be doing something worth a damn for a change. So proud.
So you think it is her leg? Because the girls are saying it's not her leg.
Listen, I wish it was a prosthetic, but you could see by them big old kneecaps that was respectfully, because I'm a big girl too, but it's like, baby, them joints, them ham hocks is thick. Put them on the table next Thursday. You got to serve those to the needy. Children are hungry. People are dying, Kim. Please feed them. Watching Savannah and Cash go back and forth was hilarious. I'm very proud of Cash for being able to just use her words and just try and read her back. It was good. I would have liked to see the $30,000 chocha, no lie, for like, I feel like
I even hit
like,
him. I got my connects. I hit him up, hit somebody up that could have got me that. I couldn't get it. Ooh. They said they didn't even see it. I said, damn. Because I was just curious.
You telling me I got to book an Eros girl in order to see this?
I wanted to see.
I can't. Listening to Cash yell that she don't sell chocha no more had me on the floor. Because, baby, I don't think that this is the comeback that you think it is. It's like, I don't like men's no more. I'm delivered. That's what it's given. But we know you like men's. Like, Cash. The minute now this TV start playing with your check again, you're going to be right back on Figaro. And, like, that's okay. But, like, y'all got to learn to keep things to yourselves. All the fights, I was really proud. I don't know why, but I was watching Lolly fight, and I was like, yo, she got some stamina.
Yes. No, she's one of those big girls. You could tell she doesn't get tired quickly.
Yo, I was like, all right, like that might have.
That's like Lizzo. Like Lizzo's big, but like you could tell she doesn't get tired
active.
Quickly.
Yes, like it's proof that like every big person isn't necessarily some unhealthy, obnoxious slob the way that they try to make people look. And respectfully, if you was talking about my kids that I ain't got, I would be doing the same thing when I saw you. I'm gonna want to put you in the pack. Like I can't. Ain't no talking. The glitter was funny because glitter stay on you for 62 days. So
no, glitter is one of the most annoying things to get on you. It's very
annoying. I know that Airbnb host gonna charge him with an extra special cleaning fee for that glitter. You got Shorty outside vomiting in her little skinny jeans with no booty after her fight.
And you got glitter all over the house. I would have been mad.
Glitter all in her esophagus. She can't see straight. I hope it was eye safe glitter. Otherwise, she's cooked. Prayers for her. I'm trying to think. Like there were so many fights.
When it comes to the whole Knuckles and the whole flying out thing.
Yes.
Like, do you think the application should have got denied?
Based on what I saw, no. I feel like they should have let her board that jet. Respectfully. Okay. They should have let her board that jet, let her get her red bandana hanging out the right side, let her beef with Blueface because now she's big B's. You feel me? Like, I don't think the app should have got denied at all because I was expecting Knuckles to really, like, do some damage, but she was flatboxing. I don't know. Like, the way she made it seem like was like Fly 9 couldn't hold her own at all. Like, she was just, getting, like, I don't know, like Like when they was trying to jump her in, like they was standing around like, fight back, nigga, fight back. But she was. So it was like, I don't know.
Right.
After this,
We're
this
gonna have
might
to call you
be
fingertips instead of knuckles.
honestly, because she was trying to claw a little bit. And I'm like, for one thing I don't get, which is what you mentioned, there's no way that, for one, I'm never gonna sign up for a show like this. Like I'd rather sign up for the Hunger Games. Like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm not showing up to no show that we know is like basically a fight club with a bust down. Are you kidding me? With a bust down, with nails, with $500 in my purse, Savannah.
Savannah gonna be crying with her titties out talking about they stole my $500.
You around a bunch of $40 304s. What you think they was gonna do? You look like a lick. Like to not guard your items. You gotta walk around there like you walking around like the most dangerous part of Mexico. Like if you don't keep your ish to your chest, then that's on you. You're around a bunch of hungry girls. Who you think Isaiah hired to be the chef? You think it was Chef D? You think he would have took the job?
Right.
He need the money.
Exactly. They probably paid the damn chef with the $500.
Yes, I was watching that live. Like, dang, Chef D could have finally been going live from a house for a change. That would have been real nice to see. Shout outs to the chef though, because I'm not cooking amongst all this mayhem. You trying to go on the fridge? It's bundles and weaves in here. You opening the cabinets. People missing teeth. Like, you talking about you came here to collect teeth, girl? Get somebody else to do it. But I'm gonna keep watching though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's
I don't live that kind of life, so it's entertaining.
Yes.
I love other people's mess. As long as it ain't mine, I will.
Right. No, for real.
Shout outs to Liddy though, because I do respect what she said about the, fighting is, beating up cash is cool, but like you really want to you do want to show up for a good show. But I think she's just on the wrong network for that. She's not a Zeus girly either, but maybe like Paw Patrol, Ninja Turtles.
I can see her on like a sort of like a Black Ink Crew Love Hip Hop type of ride.
Yeah, maybe like that. Like as an underground artist who Stevie J has discovered and smiles at menacingly, and she's just trying to get her rap career off the ground. Did you like T's new song?
I'm not a huge fan of it. Y'all know I'm
I ain't gonna listen. That's all I needed to hear. I'd rather listen to Barbie's album. And I did watch.
But I love Tito.
I just watched the preview for the reunion. I don't know what's going on. Who are some of these people? Somebody in the comments was like, the reunions are just a casting call at this point, because who are these people? I don't know, Pierre. I'm gonna tune in though. Everybody like this video, or I'm cutting off the Wi-Fi.
Oh, Bia! Don't say that.
Love you.
Bia just jinx me all. If the Wi-Fi cut off, just don't be in it. Okay, what's going on? No face, no case. What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So yes, I do not know much about like the Now That's TV, so I hope you don't too much ask me about it.
No,
but
I'm about baddies.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm down for baddies. So yeah, ask me something. So I think ET is hating. You know, I think that Rolly put her up to this. I feel like Rolly is hating. Of course, she's mad. Really, I feel like she didn't have a problem until ET came. So yeah, that's how I just feel. I do want to talk about Chrisean though. Yes. Chrisean and Tamar Child. Okay. So I feel like Chrisean just needs to like go and sit down and chill, like get herself together. I think a lot of her fans and the people that's just so used to taking up for her are being just as delusional as she is. Now,
do you think she should serve jail time for knocking Dave upside his face?
Yes, that's a grown behind man. Like, you just can't go around and beating people up because you're Zeus, known for beating people up on Zeus, Right. That's just very immature and irresponsible to me. I don't like her attitude. And a lot of people won't like me for saying this, but I can kind of see why Blueface was saying and feeling the way he felt. I honestly can. I don't like
a lot of people would agree with you.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised. They just don't say it because they scared.
Yeah, they scared. Exactly. And
Rock
I feel
got a barb army.
I just feel like you're gonna run up on the wrong person one day. Everybody don't freaking fight. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying in the video. I'm like, not everybody, especially down here, like not everybody uses the fence.
For real.
They use something else.
Because if you think you're gonna come with at me and do all that, like, sis, I don't know what I might do.
That's why it's like when I made that video, my whole point is you never know who you're gonna run into, and it's better if she learns now than before it's too late.
And I feel like if you're really her fans and you care about her, like, you'll tell her to calm down.
Right.
Like, right is right and wrong is wrong.
Right.
She was on there definitely giving little mama.
With these shows, it's cameras and stuff. Afershows, it's like you gotta relax. Like, it's like, calm down.
Honestly, I feel like she may have some type of mental disturbance going on. Honestly, you know, I do feel like it's kind of something like that. And plus immaturity, but hey. I hope she gets better though. You know, she's a beautiful girl. She's very talented as far as her sports and whatever that she want to do. You know, she just need to calm down, need to relax. This fame and clout getting too much to her, I feel.
Right. Yeah. Now, how do you think Tamar played this situation? Because, you know, the girls are saying she used her for clickbait, clout, and all this type stuff. What you think?
I don't think it was clickbait clout, but I do think it was her being scared, because didn't she say something to her before and they kind of got into it? She kind of checked her. Is that true?
I think that was Kiki.
Was it Kiki? Oh, yeah, that was Kiki.
It was a mistake because Kiki was meaning in a different way, and Chrisean took it offensively.
I think now that the police is involved, she can kind of say what she want to say. But before then, she just glad. I believe that she was lying when she said that she rather it was Chrisean punch her in the face. Girl, stop lying. You lying. And then
if Chrisean punch Tamar in the face, Tamar would have had a press conference about Chrisean.
Yes, she was under the jail. You're definitely going to jail. Going to jail.
You know how big X called the police on the damn.
It would be quicker than that, honey. Very much fast.
Tamar would have went live and called the police.
But I do believe her sisters would have probably jumped in though.
Oh yeah,
that's T though.
Oh yeah, that is true. Tony would have been mad.
Yeah, I think they would have jumped in though for sure.
Right. Tony was already side-eyeing her.
Yeah, because she was doing too much. They try to take a nice, classy picture. You over there twerking in front of the camera, like, girl, move out the damn way. You on stage talking about, what the fuck is going on? You giving little mama for real. Like, calm down.
I know little mama was looking at the whole situation. She like, yes.
Yes. Like, finally, somebody, she took her spot. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all right there now. Y'all right.
Now,
like you'll never forget that one.
Right.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Did you watch the Justice Cabaret reunion?
Yes, I did. I love Jocelyn, by the way. Mm-hmm. I do. I felt Jocelyn when she was giving her speech. She got a little carried away about the senior thing. I was like, okay, Jocelyn, we get it. But I do feel like the girls need to respect her. She did give them a platform. We didn't know who the girls were. You know, I do feel like Jocelyn talked to them crazy, but you know, I feel like too, that's a part of the show. You already know what the show is like, what she's giving and what you're dealing with. I think this season was better. Far as the girls dancing, and it was more organized as far as that. I liked it. Definitely I was surprised about the light-skinned chick fighting.
Daisy. Daisy.
She wasn't scared. I like that for her. Yeah.
I think you're talking about Lucky.
Daisy.
Daisy. Oh yeah.
I do feel like the little light-skinned girl that was fighting Lucky was kind of giving her what she needed though. How you feel about that? Danny. I was a little no, not Danny. Because Danny kind of fell and ran a little bit.
Drea. Voodoo doll. Yeah. Voodoo doll.
Yeah. How you felt about that fight?
The thing is with the whole voodoo doll thing, Lucky made her bleed. So I feel like Lucky took the W with that. I feel a lot of people underestimate Lucky, and she's really better than what people deem her, like, big her up to be, in my opinion.
Yeah, she probably would have never got jumped. She probably would have definitely got on her ass for real. Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
And I think if Lucky was there with Lex, it would have went a whole different way.
Yeah. She would have definitely fought. Lucky's not scared for sure. She's not scared. Yeah.
Yes.
I like her. But you know, I feel like this. You should have just went home. Like, she told you she did not want you there. Like, so don't be surprised.
Lucky wanted her check for the storyline purposes. I see what Lucky was doing. What do you think of Precious and Holiday and that whole storyline in regards to, you know, them dealing with each other and her getting her that clown costume?
I mean, first of all, I'm not the biggest fan of her body. I don't know why she keeps showing that booty hole. But you know, I feel like that's not what she wanted with Holiday, because Holiday, I think she would have got her if that was her fault. Yeah, so I think she knew to calm down and back it down a little bit. The prop was cute, I guess, you know. It was clown behavior if you deny it, because we seen you on camera cry about Precious. So she definitely had you wrapped around her finger. Yeah. So you was just, yeah, that was clown behavior. I would have gave her the mask as well. Yeah.
He did say
how you like how did you feel about the host, the sidekick, Jess?
Jess, I think did really good. I feel like she asked questions that we wanted to know, and she was funny. She threw little jokes in there too.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but we're not gonna get her for baddies. I've seen a lot of y'all commenting that Natalie don't like her.
Oh yeah. I
her and Natalie are beef. So,
yeah. I remember that.
Any final thoughts?
Huh? No funny thoughts. You know, I'm here to just really, because last time I was like back behind, you was doing the live. I want to say I'm so proud of you. I love your videos, and I seen you on a commercial. I was like, oh, that's yeah.
Stay tuned for next year. Trust me.
Yeah, I see you at the BET Awards on the carpet or something. Yeah, you keep doing it, and that's why they blocking you. I seen you talking about how the other stations blocking you and stuff. Yeah, you're a threat, boo. Keep doing you.
Thank you. Yeah. Love you too.
Question or whatever. Yeah. If you want a question about the tarot, remember?
Yes. You said pick a celebrity.
You can. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, go check out my celebrity readings, y'all. They be on point. I just want to say.
Okay. What's your name for it? It's on YouTube or
No Face, No Case Tarot.
No Face, No Case Tarot. Okay. Yep. Okay. You said any celebrity.
Any celebrity.
Chrisean.
Okay, that's a good one. What do you want to know? What do you want to know about her?
I want to know if she is going to be prosecuted really badly for this case.
That's a good question. Okay. Let's just get the tarot.
I'm gonna leave her link in the bio, y'all.
Oh yeah. Also, I done a reading, y'all. So accurate. I did a couple of them. Actually, I want to do the Malones too. Mm-hmm. But I done a reading for Blueface, Jaden, all them. So y'all go check that out. It's very accurate. Okay. Even down to them maybe still fucking, and even if the Blueface is the baby daddy or not.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, go check that out. But okay, so will Chrisean get bad jail time or be prosecuted really bad for what she just did to James?
This is an After Entertainment first, so thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's see. Tell me more. She might actually. You know what remind me of this real quick, when he said he wanted to hug her, because I see James was kind of hesitant on talking about it. Yes. I knew he was devastated, but you know what? He might kind of probably give her some grace in a way, because it's really going to be up to him. Let's see. Tell me more. Give me more second reading about Chrisean. What will happen with her with this situation? I see her. This gonna change her. Actually, this gonna actually kind of wake her up a little bit. But I do see her being stopped in some type of way. But this man may actually have some type of grace over her. I know everybody's mad, but I think he see deeper what's going on. She's definitely have some inner child hurt going on. So I'm gonna say it won't be bad, but she's gonna get delayed and stopped for the things that she's done for sure. So we might not see her as much, or we may see things going slow. But I do feel like something's going to come together, or somebody may have some type of grace. Whatever this is, this situation may wake her up in a way. That's what I got. That's what I got. Any other questions?
No, that's it for now. I'll call back though, because I want to do some other people.
For sure. Oh, for sure. Y'all, and request them. I can do full readings. It'll be better. Like, Y'all just go look them up. Test me out.
Okay, I will.
Thank
you. All right. Make sure you guys check her out. For the replay watchers, I'm gonna leave her info in because I have seen her channel before. Actually, I've seen that name actually before. So I'm gonna leave it in the description box. Okay. What's going on, KJ?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What's up?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm good. First, what show we getting into? We gonna get into Central Baddies.
Okay. You want to start with Knuckles and Fly Eye?
Yeah.
I feel like Knuckles did her thing a little bit. You know, I mean they both did their thing, but I'm riding with Knuckles. It's just she keep looking away.
So you want the application still denied?
Yeah, still not. Okay, still not. Yeah. And you know what? Before we start, I'm sick of hearing the dead homies. You know, their dead homies are tired. Let them rest in peace. You know.
You think they're rolling in the grave?
Rolling in the grave, just rolling back and forth. Who was next? China was getting tore up the whole episode. She was getting tore up, and I was disappointed because the whole episode on the first episode, where Lolly at? Where Lolly at? You know, where Lolly at?
They made a whole meme about it.
A whole meme about it. It then got tore up from the living room all the way to the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Her eye messed up. You know.
Then do you think the eye was from the glitter? Because maybe it got in her eye. And that may have caused it.
Yeah, maybe, but either way, she still got tore up either way.
Yeah,
she got tore up both rounds too. You know, and I feel like people thought that she, you know, like she beat Lolly up, especially Cash. Cash was going on live saying that she whooped Lolly, and that never happened.
Right now, I'm starting to question a lot of them because a lot of them lied.
Yeah. I don't know. I was very disappointed. She was getting tore up from you know, and then she was still talking about her baby, which is wrong. They didn't stop doing that. You know, I don't condone talking about somebody else's kids. What was next? Oh, it was Bree getting jumped.
Mm-hmm.
That was so weak. You know, I was disappointed in Jayla. You know, because I see you know, I just don't see her as a fighter. You know, I think she's more of like a pretty girl. You know, like I don't feel like fighting is for her. Which she did fight a lot during the auditions for season 3, and she was doing her thing, but like she's been getting tore up this whole season.
Right.
You know, Bree tore her up. Once she had her on the couch, it was just ooh.
Now, who do you think initiated the jump? Because I really feel like, because I kind of rewinded it back, I really feel like J-Lo was already fighting her, and then Lexi jumped in.
Yeah, I don't know. I think either that or they both had a fade for Bree. So when they first saw Bree, they both just wanted her first. But at the end of the day, y'all can't just both attack her like that. Jump is out of line. But I do like how Lex didn't try to fight her right after. You know what I'm saying? Like she rather have her be fully ready. Because if she did fight Bree right after, they would have been like, "Oh, Bree's weak." Oh, well, not Bree. Lex is weak.
Here's
because
the thing with that. I feel like Bree wouldn't have given her that same grace. That's just my opinion. What you think?
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I don't think she would have given her that grace when she did that. I was like, "Oh, Bree wouldn't do that for you, girl." But go ahead.
Only because now that you said that, yeah, because when the academy, when Mana was in her face, she didn't swing until Maya turned her head and smacked in the back of her head. So it's like, now that you mentioned that,
she wouldn't have. Trust me, she wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Bree likes to get a lick. Like she likes her lick back. Like, you know what I'm saying? She likes to be like, "I got you." She wouldn't have did that for her.
Yeah. And then who was next? Ivory and Cash. Woo. That was probably the best fight I've seen in a minute on Central Baddies. It was just like they were just both fighting for their lives, But I just feel like Ivory won that first round. From the trailer when they showed them fighting, it looked like Cash had that round. But if you put it in slow motion, Ivory was getting her. It wasn't easy, but she won. And you can tell because Cash was quiet for a minute. because you know when Liddy beat her up, Cash was always oh she grabbed me, she pulled hair and stuff, but Ivory would just give her straight hands and whooped her, so she can't say nothing now, like she can't say anything. And then that second round, I feel like Cash won, but let me tell y'all something.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all say? I'm finna clock it. Okay.
Okay, Gigi clocked it.
I'm finna clock it.
Okay.
Cash. After that second round, Cash didn't want to fight Ivory no more because she felt them hits and she didn't want to go no more rounds with her. And it's clear as day because when Cash fights, Cash goes at least 3 rounds than anybody that she fights. She goes at least 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Ivory goes multiple rounds, and everybody was like, "Oh well, Ivory wanted to keep fighting because that she lost." But even on Baddies Las Vegas, even when she was winning her fights, she was still going around. That's why she had the whole label of being a bully. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's true. That is
You know what I'm
true.
saying? Right.
Yeah,
And
that is true.
they've been beefing for months now. So
And she
you've
talked
been
about her
beefing,
baby.
right? So you're beefing with this girl for months, and you only give her 2 rounds. So Cash felt them hits, and she knew what it was.
It's because a lot of
She
people
did.
they didn't watch the Baddies Las Vegas in full. They kind of saw
Yeah,
clips and stuff.
they just saw because they didn't watch the whole, like
So
the whole show. So you can't get mad at Ivory because they beefed for months.
now Isaiah threw a little shade at Simbri. What's the better show, Baddies Las Vegas or Central Baddies?
Central Baddies, no doubt.
You know I had to ask.
It's just Bad Las Vegas. It just wasn't. If it wasn't for Ivory, that show would have been nowhere. I'm sorry. The way
Mm-hmm.
Ivory was tearing them up in that house, back to back. You know, but yeah, like I said, Cash knew what it was with Ivory. That's why she didn't want to fight no more. Because Ivory was still ready to go. Ivory wanted to get all her phase out before she got looking cute. And China, I was laughing because China thought she was getting away from Ivory because China said that she wanted Ivory too, and they was in the kitchen. And I don't know if you saw it, but they walked past each other, and China walked away, and Ivory was like, "Oh wait a minute, no, where China at? Where
Right.
China at?" And so China's like, "Oh dang, now I gotta fight this girl too. It's straps when I gotta
I
fight
think that's
Ivory
what
now."
started causing her eye to be the way that it was. Now, what boxing match I like to see is Ivory and Cash again. I want to see them actually box, like with gloves on. Out of this whole
Yeah,
cast, who you want to see in a boxing match?
out of the cast of season 4,
Yeah.
Billy and Lolly.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good one.
I gotta see that. I
That's a
gotta
really
see
good
that.
one.
And it was
Billy
like
and
when Lolly.
Sneak.
Oh, ooh, yeah, that's a good one too. Um, but like what I like about Lolly is like trying to try to pull that she used her weight, but it's like how heavy she was when you was running that mouth. You should have had a better strategy. That's your fault. If she wasn't really using her weight, that's real. It's like you said. That's how Biggie and Rolly should have fought because they fought like two big dinosaurs. Just boom. You know, they just clashed.
Not too
You
much
know,
on Biggie. Also, the whole Liddy and Cash situation. I didn't do the after show for the premiere. What do you think about Liddy and Cash whole situation in the premiere?
like the fight was,
Yeah.
Cash won that first round.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Nobody cannot convince me because Liddy was swinging, but it wasn't towards the end. Cash was automatically just bopping in her face.
Yes.
And like in a real small fight, obviously. But when Liddy first ran up, she went to grab. Cash was throwing the punches. Now the last two, Liddy won the last two. I feel like when she kicked Cash didn't expect it because they fought so many times and Liddy never kicked before. So I think Cash didn't expect it. So she low key got the best of Cash. And then that third round, yeah, it was definitely Liddy. It was definitely Liddy. Cash should have had a better strategy because it's like Cash, like this girl keeps pulling you, grabbing you.
Right.
You need to do the
Liddy a
same
wild
thing.
fighter. It's kind of funny
Yeah,
if you look at it.
yeah. And it's like this girl keeps pulling you and grabbing you. You need to grab the hair too. You can't just go straight hands with her.
Her hair hold
You got
tight.
to no hair, no hands though.
No
Full hair
hands
whole
out.
time.
Her hair hold tight.
Um, yeah. I feel like this is gonna be Ivory. I feel like Ivory's gonna do her big one this season. I'm ready for her to knock her baby out because it was obvious that she did. It was in the clip.
So your fan favorite of the season is Ivory.
Yep. I love Ivory. It's just I just like how she can just like she gets riled up and she's gonna fight everybody. You know, she like and she don't really get tired. You know, like she just gonna handle her business. You know, because just like when Cash wanted to fight, Cash wanted to after Lex and Bree got to fight in with Jayla. Cash wanted to fight Lexi, and Ivory said, "No, F that. I want you." So, you know, I'm glad they got that issue out the way, but that was the best fight. You know, and you see how they both came ready, Ivory and Cash, like how Cash had, you know, a bald cap with a wig, not a wig, but a swim cap with the braids. Yeah. And you know how Ivory came with the bonnet and her hair ready down? That's how you need to come fight. And if you know you're finna fight somebody, you know, you need to be ready. Because if you come with a wig and pull your hair, you want to make that an excuse. No, you got to get ready for it. You got to get ready for it.
And the feed-ins too, China. Now, did you watch Bad Blood?
Yes, I did.
What did you think about Bad Blood?
I just feel like it was entertaining, but it just wasn't needed. It just wasn't needed because when they first came out with the show, it was around that time when Landon and Isaiah and Isaiah's boyfriend got to beefing. So it's like it kind of blew everybody off because you got them on a show and the beefing right now. That don't make no sense.
But they filmed it before that happened. They can't control them falling out. Like
yeah.
They can't control that.
It was really. I just like it was just pointless. It was just. Although because I'd rather see different people like Solo and Dooley. I want to see them too. They've been beef for a minute. You know, I think Dooley said that he wouldn't do it though, but that's what I like to see. Or Cash and Nodge. I like to see that too.
Okay, here's the thing. I want to talk about that. A lot of people say I only see Cash and Nodge. They don't have bad blood though. They never liked each other. To me, that's not bad blood. That's like you just don't like somebody. To me, bad blood is somebody who was friends or cool with, and then it became bad blood. They never liked each other.
Right.
That's just bad. Ain't no blood in that.
It ain't no right. But if you're not as TV and you know people will the views will go up for that.
Yeah, no, I know it would. I know it would. It just they wouldn't be able to talk. They would just go in there. There wouldn't be no conversation. Right.
Yeah. I feel like Isaiah is scared of Maul because I feel like he won at the reunion, yes, but I feel like once you got that up on Maul, he's like, no, I don't want to fight him no more because I just know what he's gonna, you know, I'll probably get lucky this time. You know, if like they fight again, Isaiah's like, oh, I'm probably gonna lose again, so they never fought no more. I feel like Isaiah knew that pressure, and Maul got some mean uppercuts. He just like Nina. They got the most meanest uppercuts. I'm telling you. Once he got a hold of Landon, it was just over. Like he had blood all over. Landon had blood all over his body, all over his nose, like just coming out of his nose. Isaiah's boyfriend. Oh boy, he just don't seem like he's just not a fighter. Isaiah's boyfriend not a fighter. He was just
fighting for his man.
You said what?
He was just fighting for his man.
Fighting for his man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But, you know, like, it killed me because Isaiah was cheering him on, like, oh, yeah, that's my man. And then he's like getting whooped. I just, okay, break it up. No, don't break it up. I can see getting whooped. Don't do that.
Right.
No, I feel like I missed something. I feel like I missed something.
And also, do you watch Diamond Cuts?
No.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
I'm sorry. It's because like I watched the first episode. It just was nothing was there. Nothing was there. It was it's just boring. And I feel
are y'all not watching because there ain't that much fights, or is because the host is not that great?
It's just not that great. But let me tell you something. I feel like production know what they're doing because I don't know what the girl what her name was, but she was missing something out of her bag or something.
Lady.
Yeah. So I feel like production is the one that's taking them out their bags and starting all of this mess. That's how I feel like the same thing with Jossie because I don't think they, correct me if I'm wrong, but they never clarified who took Jossie's stuff out of her bag on Deja Vu. Did they? Did they ever
No,
clarify that?
they just
See,
ended up finding her shoes.
yeah. See, I'm just saying, like production been
Now,
doing it
what if
on
they took
purpose.
Joyce's pants, her favorite pants that she always wear? That she would have set the house on fire.
She would have took everybody down with her.
Everybody would have been fighting her. Any
Oh yeah,
final thoughts?
and that security guard that was doing cash, he needs a raise.
Yes.
He
Yes.
said he was just so nice. See me, I would just say no. Okay, forget it, Bob. Forget you. Okay, fine, cool, whatever. But no, he was really trying to get her eye right. And that's nothing with Cash. People are acting like Cash fooled Ivory, but Cash had a whole busted lip as well. So But no,
Got
that's
it.
it.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. What's going on, Rose?
Hey, boo.
What's up?
Oh my God. Okay, so I guess we could start backwards if you don't mind. We could just get diamond cuts out the way because it is what it is with that. I
Okay.
agree with you and like basically your reviews. Diamond is too nonchalant for this show. Like it's almost like Shakira should just be the host of this show, honestly. I think
Yes.
she could do a better job.
Or
Because
lady.
honestly, because it's just like, Diamond, are you here? Like you was talking about Rose is barely here, but it's just like some of these decisions, like the girls be talking over you, they be thumping. Like, what do you really add on to the show? I mean, it's an overall good concept, so I will
I like the
continue to
concept.
watch. But at the same time, like you really giving us nothing. And even like as far as last episode, I really didn't understand the argument between Mel and the other girl. It made my brain cells hurt. Shakira, she should have been on the chopping block for burning that girl's hair. As well too. I don't think they're gonna kick her out because she do make the show. She's probably like the most outspoken person. But other than that, I really can't tell you what Diamond brings to the show. Like she's kind of lucky that she has a group of ladies that aren't as boring because the whole show would have just been a flop to me personally.
Yes.
Okay, I'm pretty much done with that. Bad Blood. I mean, what could you really say? We got boyfriends fighting for each other. Like, it was a cute little
Y'all
episode.
really think Ant and Mal is out here just busting Debbie cakes open?
Remember what you said in your, I forgot what of your recaps. Personally, like, I mean, my brother's in the community too. So when you said that these DL men like are more bolder the way they are now, you're
Oh yeah.
100% right. Like, first of all, they too bold. They wouldn't be on a show. They wouldn't do half like. I'm not gonna sit here and tell Ant's story for him. Like, it is very obvious. But hey, that's
I'm
the
not
only.
gonna lie, this episode I was getting a little flirtatious energy with Ant and Landon. No shade.
I felt like I was uncomfortable. I feel like I shouldn't been shouldn't have been there. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, y'all getting flirtatious energy. I was just like,
Yes.
am
He
I
was just like,
missing
"Oh,
something?
thank you. You're welcome for the invite or something." And he was like, "Man, like, shut up."
Like, I
I'm
was
like,
just like,
"Ooh,
what's going on? I was
you
just like,
like
that's
that?"
what but you were right. Like these people, they be so bold. Like nobody like this generation is just funny. But anyways,
Yes.
as far as that, CEO and Matt, I would have loved to see them like head on one, but I think Isaiah knew what he was doing, not fighting Ma. Because if Ma didn't know how to fight as well, I do see Isaiah jumping in. Like he's just as sneaky as anybody else, to be honest. But I guess he wanted to show what he could do with Ant, but everybody know Ant's a easy W. Like, Ant, you're like 40 at this point. I don't know what you're trying to prove. I'm sorry. I know he like in his 30s, but like let's round up. You can even say 40 at this point. Landon, I mean, he is a good fighter, but like I'm not gonna lie, like Maul had him. Like once Maul got in there, he had him. Same thing with Isaiah's boyfriend. Like he had him. Like there was no winning in that for real, for real. And even Isaiah's boyfriend, like, baby, you could have sat this one out. Like the point you try to prove, like, okay, but it didn't really do any for me personally. It didn't really do what it was supposed to do. Like you didn't even get your lick back. Like you just fought the guy, to be honest, for the sake of your boyfriend. But I mean, it was a good episode. I'm really trying to figure out who's gonna be next on Bad Blood. But I mean,
Someone
I'll just
says Ant gives me the type He cleans out every morning just in case type of girls.
I could see that. I could really see that.
I
But
hate you, Jay.
LOL. But what's
Now
next?
also South Central.
South Central. Okay, I wasn't here on the last recap, but personally for me, I can see why you say Cash won the first round for the last episode. But I personally think that Liddy won all three, honestly. It was a good fight genuinely, but thing with Cash, I think she gets shocked when she finds somebody that can match her, and then she kind of
Yes.
slows down, or like yeah, to me she just slows down because I feel like that's what happened with her and Ivory, honestly. And oh my God, when I heard that Ivory was 20, I'm just like, baby, you've been through a lot. You are 20 with a neck tat. I mean, same thing with Bree too, but like, I think Ivory got a
Breeze
baby
is
too.
more, youthful. It's the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, yes, but it's just like you could tell Ivory been through some things. Like, baby she must have been like 18 when she was on Baddies of Las Vegas or
Yeah.
something. But and it makes sense, like the how she talks and how she carries herself, like it makes sense that she's 20. Like I could definitely see that as well too. And even between her and Cash fighting, it was a good fight. But personally, I think more of Cash's hits landed than Ivory's personally. And Ivory just has the energy. That's why she was willing. Like, I mean, even from Baddies from Las Vegas, like she could have maybe lost one fight, but she would have had energy to like go again, like 20 more times, for real, for real. And even when she got Cash's face with the blood under her, like she scratched her, I personally think Cash won that, honestly. Like they're a good match. They're a good match to me.
Yes. I
um
like to see them boxing.
I don't know who would win though. I think Ivory would win because again, Cash, as soon as you give her that one good like face shot, that girl gets shocked. Like, oh my God, like I didn't know this would happen. But it's just like, girl, like Liddy's your match and then Ivory's your match. And the thing is, Cash be getting so defeated too fast too, if you notice.
Yes.
Like she be like, no,
I don't
like
fall, Bree. I don't fall.
exactly,
I
like
don't
no,
fall,
she hit me in
Bree.
the face, like you got that one scratch. Like I'd be like, girl, stand up.
You know
Ooh,
whose commentary was funny for it to be Bree? We fall, but we get up. We get up.
they be some good friends because I'm just
We get up, Cash. We get
like
up.
I'm
We
just
fall, but
like,
we get up.
no, just say you like you took your L, but I mean they some good friends. They some good friends, even from uh signing or whatever. But oh, Knuckles and Fly Night. I'm sorry. Personally, me, Knuckles had she kept up. She kept up. I think they should really like review her application again.
Ooh. You think it should go through a different processor?
Honestly, I don't know much about gang affiliated anything. Maybe Fly Night may want to try a different territory or something. Like
Okay.
maybe maybe this episode was her application again. I'm just kind of curious because it's just like I don't know. To me, if you fighting somebody in the same gang and if y'all live in the same area, wouldn't you be getting jumped when you come back home? But I mean, that's just the way I was thinking about it. Like, but yeah, Knuckles.
I wouldn't know. No shade.
No, like seriously. But Knuckles held her own. Like I was like, dang girl. And she did get tired. Even when she was getting tired, I was kind of getting worried. But no, she held up. Like you said, these girls fight from like the shoulder up as well too. And then too, even with them fighting, I feel so bad because it's just like there's really no purpose of South Central Baddie other than them fighting. Like maybe Isaiah needs to make that clear because he's just like, yeah, we standing on business this season. Okay, what's the concept? Fights? But I
They
mean,
should
I'm
have
gonna
just
still watch
renamed
it.
it South Central Baddies Stand on Business instead of San Diego.
I mean, honestly, like I don't remember the only time they really had a concept for it was probably season 1 and season
No,
2 when they
season
had
2.
when they had
Because they actually did
challenges.
competitions and stuff.
But this one, the beef be so hard. It's just like you can't really do much of anything. So whatever. But Lolly and China, oh God bless China's heart. She's like another Holly. Yeah, I think her name Holly. When like she still says stuff after the fight, like baby, that girl done knocked you every way but right. Like, and you're still talking at this point. Like she gave her one good mean uppercut. She did use all her body weight, but it's just like China, you should have. I want to say she held her own, but at the same time, it's just like you got beat so bad that it was kind of like hard to watch at some point. And then when Ivory go for her next, oh God bless her heart. And then that bald spot she had behind her head, I feel so bad. But I mean, even her throwing up, it's almost like, again, these people do not know what they signed up for. Like, girl, you signed up for war. So what did you expect?
She was
And
better off in the army.
It's only I'll tell you who could be in the army, and it's not her. I wouldn't like
Cash.
No, literally, it would not be China. I'm sorry. I think I'm missing like one more fight. Oh, I mean Bree, Jayla, and Fly Night. I mean, not Fly Night. What's the old girl named Lexi? I mean, I wasn't really like impressed. Jayla, I don't know. Like she really was there for no reason this season. Like same thing with last season. I think she was friends with Cash last season, but it's just like you kind of really served no purpose. And then you got whooped when I was kind of mad that Brie kind of like whooped her, but at the same time, it's just like if you guys were so bold to like I guess jump her like one-on-one, then you should have been more prepared when Brie came up to you. And even Lexi as well too. I mean, I don't know. I think I need to see her fight because the one with China was just kind of pointless to me, honestly. But overall, like it was a good episode, but I wish like there would be more dialogue or something. But then again, I guess we have to wait until like maybe when Mean Girls come out and maybe there's some type of like something going on other than fighting because these girls like have beef from social media. And that's my thing too. Like you guys don't even really know each other. It's just really off of like Gigi Clockett, Now That's TV exclusive. That,
Right.
like
It's off a
y'all
lot.
have so much anger towards each other. But like then again, like y'all have like an 8th grade education. So I'm not really like mad that like y'all are doing this much for TV. I just hope it all works out for them at the end. Maybe they'll get on Zeus, who knows? But for right
We
now,
saw
it's
how
just
that worked out with
explain.
ET, so I don't think that's a good example.
But I mean, even ET, she's not really. I think not even talk too much about baddies, but I could kind of tell that people thought that like we were gonna like ET this season based off what she's doing. Like that's the vibe she gives me. Like even on her confessional, she be like so pressed to tell us what she did, but it's just like no, baby, we're not thinking the same thing as you. Like you look dumb, but I
You
mean,
set
who
her up
knows?
so bad.
Literally, like
Like
I'm
I
just
don't
like.
even think she realizes it. Like how bad they set her up to look
No,
crazy.
and this what's funny personally to me. I don't even think she's gonna be back next season.
You don't think so?
No, I don't like.
You think Lemmy's gonna be like, oh, they all hate you. I should never casted you.
No, it's not even that, but it's just like what she did was not. I can't say it's not memorable. Yeah, it isn't because even like when you think of Bad Girls Club, you think of memorable scenes like right or wrong that like stick out. The stuff ET doing is just forced. Even like Scotty and some like somewhat of Rolly, like the reaction y'all want to get out of this, like nobody's agreeing with it. You guys are just doing it, and then you guys are surprised or like you guys see the fans' reaction, and now y'all want to double back. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's
I
not
agree
that.
with that 100%, Chris. They said I feel like ET was easily influenced by production. Heck yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is the same person that begged on the like I said cast the auditions to be put on the show. So could you really be surprised at this point? And then two, by the time what other Baddies South or Baddies North? By the time the other baddies come out, I feel like there'll be other people that you could easily replace ET with. She's not that much of a memorable person to keep on the show, personally.
Ooh. Okay. We'll
So
see.
yeah, but
All right,
that's
thanks
it.
for
Have a
coming
good
in.
night.
Night. What's going on? Hennessy.
Hey, Bookie Butt.
Hi, Bookie Butt. You saw over it already.
Because it's been a first time it's been a long day at work, but
okay.
So what we gonna start with?
Let's start off with Diamond Cuts.
Now you know.
I had to ask.
Now you know. I'll probably binge it when it's done. But yeah, I'm with the rest of the young people. I don't know who Diamond is.
Wow.
But
you don't know look if you look.
Yeah, okay, so that's her when she get the no. That's
right.
Her. Oh well, right. I don't know. We don't know that song for her. Sorry. No offense to her, but also I think it's the marketing, like somebody else said. It didn't get I don't know. The budget went to everything else but that. So,
damn, Diamond, I'm gonna have to private that video to see that.
But I think they should have really put an emphasis on like doing hair and stuff. I feel like the girls who like that would have really like watched it, but whatever. Bad Blood, you could really tell Marlon and do something when they was in that van. The way Ant was pleading, "Don't go back in there. I'm not with you. You don't know what they gonna do. If they was trying to do it to me, they'll do it to you." Mars like, I just thinking about it, he like, "That's my man. My man, don't go." That's really what that was. I think it's cute though. Apparently
you ship them.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cute. Apparently they're not DL though. Apparently, like Maul came out before.
I keep saying that, and he was joking.
Well,
but I know his feet. Let me shut up.
Yeah, we can all see it, and there's nothing wrong. But it was really the mask versus the film in the room with Jamar.
It really was when you look at it in the whole scope of things. And Jamar was in the middle. Verse. You still there?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I couldn't hear it for a little bit. That's why.
Oh, you can tell Ant gives it up. Ant's definitely one of the verse. The way Maul uppercutted Landon, he didn't want no more. Landon didn't want no more after that. What else? I don't know. That was just a whole lot of...
do you think in the episode, I felt a lot of flirtatious energy with Ant and Landon?
With Ant and Landon? Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I don't like Landon. Just based off, he's messy. Messy boots. Everything he has something to do with Naja and Lacey and Monty. Apparently he gave Monty the drop. Like, y'all don't see a pattern. It's always him. It's always him. Then I see him on Gigi Clocked at Twitter. Come on now.
Doing what?
Being the bottom.
Oh,
like. It was not too long ago, and then because they was in the comments talking about Landon got a good arch, I was like, "Ooh, y'all are nasty."
I need to head over to Twitter after this. Oh my god!
Yeah, that's at first. That's what I thought you was talking about, but no, apparently. You're talking about
it was Mr. Don't Touch Me, and it knocked my eye out because I didn't touch it.
Like, my God, y'all just get first. You like Landon gets with all the girls, okay? Because I'll never forget what Joyce did. Not on that camera. I want to know if she got paid since she's an Arrows girl. did Landon pay
listen. After Savannah said that, Joyce put on Instagram, she said, "Savannah, when I see you, I will turn you everywhere loose." Joyce was bashing for her teeth.
And I really cracked up when she said that because my favorite cologne right now is Versace Arrows. It was just too on the nose.
Right.
Yeah, I think, Landon, not to say him personally, but definitely you're very messy and you know you are.
Yeah.
I think
he owns it though.
Yeah, at least he does own it. He's a very respectable person because he's not throw the rock and hide his hand. Like, we don't like that. We respect it. That's all for them though. Isaiah, I don't know if Jamar got money or what, or he there for your money, or he really be like how for you. But he didn't so bad. Like, hey, hello?
Wait, you going out? You going out?
Ooh.
Say that again.
Hello.
Yeah, say that again.
Oh, I had to stop talking because I could tell when to do it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You said something about Jamar. Yeah, the fact that Isaiah had both of them there, knowing that he was doing dirt, I don't like, that's not talked about enough for me. That's crazy.
It's really not.
And then Landon was in his face. Just like he was doing more talking than Isaiah. Like he felt guilty. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, but on to Central Baddies. I don't know. Fly Night and Knuckles. I don't even want to speak on that because that sounds like that's super personal. Because even Isaiah was like, they didn't even want the real reason to be on TV. But rescind that application. They can't really fight for real to me. So
both of them.
I don't know. It wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. Like it just was a whole lot of slapping and I don't know. Don't get my IP. I'm just being an observer. Them type of people do dangerous things. I already know what it is. Jayla really got ate up on that couch. You know, you got beat up when you talk about somebody hit you with something. Didn't nobody hit you with nothing but them hands. That was very. She got knotted up so quick. The girls were getting knotted up. Like a little bit of everybody was getting knotted up. China, she lost every bit of. I felt so bad, and I was like, "Them can't be your friends for real. They didn't give you no swim cap." No, like
now, what do you think about the glitter?
It didn't get in her eye. She would have said it, and her eye would have been red. I just really think she was just talk. She was all talk. Lolly really did her in that corner. Who else fought her? Somebody else got her in the kitchen.
Ivory, but they didn't show that.
No, it was somebody else.
Oh, Lexi.
Yeah, Lexi ate her up too. Yeah. Oh, and I think I don't think Lexi jumped in because Lexi kept telling Jayla like, I got her first. She kept telling you. From the viewer perspective, I thought it was understood that Lexi was gonna get it first. Like she was gonna fight Bree first.
See, Jayla should have sat this one on. She wouldn't have had that one wonky eye.
Right. She wouldn't have had to go get ice. She wouldn't have had to naughty no rings.
Y'all. Chicago was brought up. I don't know if y'all know entertainers. I lived in Chicago for a little bit when I was a kid. I went to Langston Hughes and all. It was a real ghetto, like real bad.
Yeah, Chicago is ghetto. I live like
real bad.
I'm not gonna drop my low because some of y'all like to do nasty stuff on the.
Chicago is crazy. Like I wasn't even allowed to go outside the house. That's how bad it was. Like crime every minute.
All the Chicago rejects come to where I live. They be running from Chicago to come where I live.
Oh yeah, Chicago's
I'm from where T is, from Johnson's Cabaret.
Ooh, now you know T Love.
I don't know T Love. I ain't never heard of T Love, but T Love is a very beautiful woman.
Yeah, she is pretty.
Okay, so Cash and Ivory, best fight I've ever seen. I think on that STV. They should have played no music. They should have cut out everybody's mics, and we just should have heard. That's all we should have heard. If you really wanted to make it cinematic, that's what you should have did. Because I feel like that's what but I feel like a lot of their hits was missing. But you could tell if round 1 and 2, round 1, Ivory got one good hit on Cash, it was over with. Second round, Cash got one good hit on Ivory. I feel like they're tied. But I feel like Liddy is still, it goes Liddy, and then Cash and Ivory are number 2. I don't know if they're gonna run another fade, but okay. So how did China get caught lacking like that by Ivory?
I don't even know. I would have stayed in that room, seen my hair get snatched out like that. That was a bad move.
Cause you see, Bree, I know she heard Ivory. Ivory was super loud. Bree didn't say nothing. She didn't want no smoke with Ivory. And I see why. I wouldn't want no smoke with that girl either. That girl looked like she's about 5'8". That's a big girl.
She's a big girl.
That's a big girl. They beat up China so bad she was outside throwing up. Then she talk about, you know how you out of breath. No, you're not out of breath. You got beat up so bad that you got sick. She was out. I was like, ooh, she got the worst edit. She got beat up really, really bad. I think my fan favorite right now, I don't know. I kind of like Pressure. I don't really like her, but I like how animated she is. You know, she's like, yeah, on my show.
Yeah, Big Pressure.
Big Pressure on my show and the dead homies. You know,
I wish I would take that crown from me.
But I
that damn crown. You know she got it from Party City.
I feel so bad because you know how we make fun of Rolly for losing that weight, quote unquote, and speeding up. I feel like Bambi didn't slow down. I don't know what happened to Bambi, but she's still pretty, but she didn't blew up like a dang blow up doll. I don't know.
I told y'all, baby ate the noodles that was coming at her.
She been eating good. I don't know if it was the COVID depression or what, but she been eating good. You know, CNAs, they be blowing up. I really do love South Central Baddies. Like, I need to see the Deja Vu trailer, but Tasha K should review everything, as long as they tell it. Like, I don't know, but that sounded like
she needs to do all of the reunions
because she's the right amount of messy. She's like Janisha. I don't know who's like who's competing for whose spot for being most passive. They should be like, oh, are you serious? Can we get some dialogue, please? Please, can we get some dialogue? I don't think I could do it. And then she just walks off all the time. She's like, I can't do this. This is ghetto. Like, you know what you're signing up for.
Now, who is a better host, Janisha or Deja?
Janisha, because she handled this past reunion really, really well. I haven't seen. Digimon said she was fatigued.
Shout out to Gigi Mon. I had watched it earlier.
That's hilarious. Yeah, Janisha takes the cake. I think, but is she hosting?
And she showed her cakes last night too.
Right. Is Deja hosting with Tasha K or is it just Tasha K?
With.
Child. And then I heard Kenzie acting a dog fool. You know, when Kenzie she jump up on her trans body, she turned back to a nigga. Just every time she fight, when she's calm, cool, and collected, she's real cute cunt. But every time she get mad, what do you mean?
Right.
What do you mean?
That's what Joy said one time. She was just like, when you mad, you turn into a nigga. Okay. Also, we have a new cast member, y'all, at the Deja Vu reunion. You want to know her name?
What's her name?
Quality Control.
And then Quality had the nerve to say some cologne, baby, cologne. Cologne.
Right. Hold on. Cologne, control.
I had to go get me. I don't know, Sydney. Like that. I'm not gonna go into that, but they crazy. For you to go sit down with that lady.
The whole T.S. Madison situation.
Listen here. Sydney couldn't come to my house no more. Don't call me.
I would have cussed her out if I was T.S. Madison. That was crazy to me. That's set up. Now that's set up.
Yeah, that was really set up.
Yeah,
but I think
that's set up.
But we expect that from Sydney. That's not nothing new.
Right.
All of that was nothing new. I was like, that's not surprising.
When she called, I would have been I'll go right on her ass. Any final thoughts?
I love Savannah. They should have put. I don't know. I can't wait.
She should have been on season 3.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, she should have been on season 3 because I feel like I don't know. I feel like she would have been on her own. I don't even know what side she would have took. Yeah, but she's an Eros girl.
I'm an Eros girl.
I'm an Eros girl.
High class.
Episode, bro, and they knew that was so funny because they let it ride for at least like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yes,
they knew that was gonna be a highlight. Okay, before I go, I really want to give props to Cash. Cash, you did such a good job, sweetie. You kept up with her just a little bit. You did take the L, but I'm glad you didn't hit her. She was fin to, but then she sat back down because I think she didn't see the clips. She had to have.
Right.
Clips.
Because Savannah fights all genders.
Yeah. A lot of people do. They just don't like to admit it. But
right.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice. What's up, Jay?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. What we start with? I didn't call in yesterday, but we can start. What you want to start with?
Let's do
Bad Blood
stuff real quick.
You said what happened?
Let's do the Zoo stuff real quick.
All right, so I actually did watch Baddies. Like I said, I enjoy me some T. I think she's the key. I think she's just what we needed for Baddies. I do think though, Rolly, I don't think it's looking too good for her from an edit standpoint, and I'm unsure exactly. Are they editing her this way? Are they editing her this way to make her seem less likable, so that way they can get rid of her next season because she always threatens to quit? So they're like, "Well, we're not bringing you back anyway." So I don't really know. I think Natalie does not like T. I don't think Natalie likes any girl that's prettier than her. I just think she uses
that whole hosting comment she made. Like T was coming in to host.
She was like, "Oh, T had to leave, but Suki left as well." And like, it even makes more. And I'm even more now. I'm questioning why Stunner Girl really left because everyone else is leaving. So why did you really leave? And so I don't know. So we need some more clarification. I did see your live you put about Smite you bring us Smite to reunion. It's probably gonna. Oh, I don't think it's gonna happen because I don't
You
think
think
this
it's
is not.
Tommy?
It's either gonna be Tommy, Chrisean, or what's that girl? Or she would gag us all if it was Stunner Girl, but I don't think it's Stunner.
Oh no, Lemmy wouldn't even let her in the building.
Yeah, so I mean, I do think though it'd be kind of cute to see some of the old baddies pop back up, but I don't think in that format of reunion that's where it should be. But we'll see what happens. I think this is going to be a great reunion. What else is from Jocelyn? I didn't watch the cabaret. I didn't get to watch it yet. However, I did see the fight clips. I am actually quite shocked at Miss Lucky. I didn't think she could give it up like that.
Yes, people underestimate Lucky. I say that all the time.
I didn't think she'd give it up like that. She's really pretty. Danny, girl, you look malnourished. And Andrea, you just stick to stripping on Bourbon Street because
Stop.
Jocelyn's gonna dump you like a bad habit. She does to everybody. She's gonna get back on back on the powdered donuts, and she's gonna let y'all go.
And if y'all pay attention, Jocelyn kind of admitted she does that too. I'm not talking about powdered donuts. Well, she admitted that too. But I'm talking about like dropping people like a bad habit. She said when she was doing her crying rant, she said she could know somebody for a year and drop them. For one thing.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what other shows Zeus is gonna have to bring. I don't think we're getting to season 3 of Bad Boys anymore. I've been listening. I've been seeing like how the lives and stuff. I don't think we're getting to season 3.
Neither.
I think Lemmy is done.
Neither. I'd rather Bobby than the Bad Boys. Sorry, Bad Boys.
Yeah, I think Bobby's coming back for another love show. I think he's getting to season 2.
Yeah, he deserves to be a season 2. Everybody showed up to the reunion. The reunion was entertaining. It was funny. Bobby was funny. I want to see Roland Ray. We haven't seen Roland Ray. I don't know how long. I want to see his funniness. They need to bring back a couple of the boys from season 1, and that's that on that.
A couple, not the whole cast. And I do not want to see Jason host a reunion. I don't.
He said he's not going to be there. He said,
okay, good.
Produce, but he's not going to be like, hosting a reunion. He said on.
I don't want him there. No production, none of that. Like we don't need a cast of light skinned mixed boys and Latinos. Like we want to no, we don't need your colorist tail up there. Bye ho. So moving on to the Now That's TV world, the Now That's TV verse. I did watch Bad Blood. First of all, let me start say Anna Arch game is crazy for a skinny guy. I was quite shocked. I was like,
I need to see this video because that's crazy.
Oh no, the Arch game, it was Arch and there was no condoms used, but I guess the prep and maybe the doxy pep and what helped against the diseases and the bacteria resistant STIs that are forming now. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I do think Landon leaked that video himself. I think Carla hit it on the nail that he is very messy, but he does own it. But he is messy. It was very cute to see Maul and Ant kind of having a little couples feud. Like, don't go in there. He wanted to say, "Baby, don't go in there." And I was like, "Where's Mac when you need him?"
Right.
But
sweet nothings. Be like, stay right here with me.
Matt went out. Matt went out sad. I do though. I didn't really understand the beef between Isaiah and Ant, and like I think after a while Ant was exhausted. He didn't want to fight no more. Isaiah definitely was giving it to him. Now Landon, he tried, but Maul did Landon in, and I thought that was funny. And once he hit him that one time, he busted that nose. It was a wrap.
Yes.
It was a wrap. He didn't want it. It wasn't no more coming back from it. So yeah, and then I guess they were talking about season 2 of South Central Playboys. I do got a question though. I want to point out. I know I said in the comments, but when it comes to South Central Baddies and South Central Playboys, I don't know if Isaiah sold that show as well. But it's like y'all gave the South Central Baddies this small home but the South Central Playboy they were living like kings in that mini mansion and they're tearing it up.
You know,
And I was just
yes. My only criticism. Sorry to interrupt you. I feel like the house for season 3 was way better than season 4.
yeah, it's like this little small house in San Diego. Now, you know, San Diego is racist as heck. So I am surprised that they even was allowed to rent from them. Because San Diego, you want to talk about racism, you go there.
I've not heard about it.
Yeah, they'd have active clans till like the 90s, and then they became Democrat when they switched over to the when they had a new governor. I mean, a new mayor, but it was mostly they still like old racist people. I lived there for 6 months. But outside of that, I'll get into South. Oh, one last thing. Is Isaiah's boyfriend slow? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's something like, is he older? Like, he looks like he's balding, but I think he's young.
How would I know?
I'm just asking. Like, I feel like he on the spec. Like,
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard nobody say that about that.
Oh no, he get me on the. He gave me Spectrum, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm all for loving who.
Said it. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He gave me Spectrum. But he did fight Maul, which I gave him his props for. Now on the South Central Baddies, I know y'all was in the comments saying who won between Cash and Ivory, but my thing is those girls like Cash fought 3 times already with somebody. Like after you fight, your body is so entire. I do think she fought Ivory. I did not know Ivory was 20, so that is a rough 20. And at 30, I'm afraid to see what she looks like.
How old did you think Ivory was?
But she was drinking. And so my question is, are y'all not? Like she literally was looking at cups. So she's drinking liquor, and y'all not checking IDs. Like it's just giving a setup. It's giving a recipe for disaster for that network. But I thought she was at least like 25.
Now that's not legal.
Yeah, so you know,
illegal. No, that's illegal.
And so when Lolly when Precious said her age, I was like, you know what, Precious, you don't look bad for your age. Yes. But then when Bambi said her age, I was taken back too a little bit. I was like, wait a minute, girl.
Bambi doesn't look bad though.
She be 21. I thought she was a little older, but then again, I know she had a baby. I know she's in school, so she has time. But Bambi still is not an ugly woman. I would love to have saw a stud on the show. Outside of maybe Billy Barbie. No, but I'm talking about a stud in the cast, not the production.
She was a cast member last season.
You know, they were looking like studs in there with all them braids and sweatpants and stuff, but I was waiting to see like the little nail, like some of the fingers missing and the other ones long. I was like, okay, you know what it's giving. But I don't know, like I just felt the house wasn't as nice, and they got this house and they got them in there fighting like that. I would love to see them all kind of come together, and if they had that squad with that school, let them do that photo shoot first. And when it came to Knuckles versus Fly 9, I don't think it was that bad. I thought Knuckles, I mean, she did a decent job, but I think Fly 9 was actually getting her. But I just couldn't stop looking at her too small pants and her I couldn't stop looking at that like kind of rolls bouncing around in there. I mean I know it's bad. I'm not trying to bias him. I just couldn't stop looking at it, but I don't think she did a bad. Now I don't know why she fought her again though.
Now, do you think the application should be accepted?
When it comes to stuff like gangs, if I was Fly 9, I would just cut my losses because like they cracking down on gangs. Anytime they want to come do a RICO or something else, they'll swoop y'all all up and have y'all in jail for the rest of your lives, all because you want to be in some gang. Girl, let that go and move about your business. You like let that go, move about your business. Let the application go rejected, but also too, you can't set hop like that. So I mean, I don't know what I can say on here, but you can't be set hopping all around like that. If you get rejected from 1 and 2, like you're done. Leave it alone. And then like so I don't spoiler alert, who went home? Did Jayla go home?
Okay, skip this if y'all don't want spoiler alerts. Y'all got 1 minute. Okay, I'm gonna tell it right now. Okay. Jayla went home. Hood baby. She went home.
Yes.
China went home.
I wanted China to stay, even though everybody says she got beat up by Lolly. Lolly is like, why did Bambi go home?
They did a vote. It became Big Brother Survivor, South Central Baddies Big Brother.
Yeah, I don't know why they like. What's the point of the show? Like, if they gonna be in this fight, like let them go to the club. Like, let it happen naturally. Like, I mean, y'all got these girls in here like fighting like they in 60 days in, or like they in the pen. They in like they just got in. They in the yard fighting for their lives, and it's like y'all not getting paid much. And I hope and pray Cash don't come to the reunion because I know if I was her, they played with my check, I wouldn't be there.
Apparently, I think she got paid. That's how she got the new installs and all.
Yeah, but I mean, they played with her. So in my mind, when it came to reunion, I would have to get my money up front. I wouldn't come, but I would have to get my money up front.
If I was Cash, I would get my money up front and I'll show up. Just to stick it to.
Yeah, I definitely want to see what. I mean, I would definitely see if Bree and Lexi finally fight. When it came to Jayla, Bree, and Lexi, I don't think Lexi can actually fight. Probably, but I think China actually was getting her in that corner. China is a like a slimmer girl.
Now,
I
what
think
you
she's
think about
actually.
that glitter?
I don't know why production would let her throw. She actually, if I was them, I would take it out her check. Glitter is so hard to clean up. You know, y'all just ruin somebody's Airbnb. You know how hard you get that glitter off that floor. Glitter's gonna be all over the house. It's gonna be in the bathroom, on the wall. Glitter is so hard.
It's extremely hard to get rid of. Even
Yeah,
vacuum sometimes doesn't get rid of it.
yeah. Like no, her doing glitter. I'd be like, she'd actually shoot. I was in her home just for doing that. Like you gotta go, girl. You go back to your baby.
Imagine on live, they're like, "Why'd you get sent home?" I threw glitter.
Yeah, you doing glitter and shit. Like like excuse me, you're doing glitter and stuff. Like no, 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 no. But I'm curious to see what happens next episode. I mean, I don't know why they showed that girl getting her hair pulled out like that. I don't know why she came with braids in and didn't have it wrapped down or a swim cap or something. But I mean, I wouldn't have got my hair pulled like that. So,
Right.
you
Now,
know.
are you watching Diamond Cuts?
I am not watching Diamond Cuts, and I got one last question. So is that Monet that was in the white that fights Ivory next episode? Is that Sweet Dreams? I know Sweet Dreams
That's
said she
Monet.
fought Ivory.
Sweet
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
fight at all.
I thought she fought somebody.
Mm-mm. Now she's after Cash. Sweets, to me, the funniest thing Sweets did online recently was put that picture up of Cash's silver heel.
I feel bad for Cass, and I feel like she took that video. She was looking like it's like she got a black eye in the confessional, and she got a black eye in her intro. And who mixed up Lily? I mean, excuse who mixed up Lily and Litty and Monet? Yeah, like somebody mixed them up. I was like, wait, is it two Monets? I was so confused. But now TV always has like editing moments.
They fixed it.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me. I'm looking forward to your members only live, and I do think Chrisean bust that guy in his face for the record.
It's confirmed at this point.
Yeah, she did it. I think she busted him in his face. I just think they were being shady, and they don't want to admit that part. I do think they was in there shading her and shit, shading her and things. But I think. All right, thank you for having me.
Right, thank you so much for coming. What's up, Celeste?
Hey, I was hoping you added me because I went to cosmetology school in high school. So yeah, the atmosphere for the salon, it could be very juicy if they really do it right. So I only got time to talk about diamond cuts because I gotta go to sleep for work in the morning. But I really feel like hold on, let me sit up. I really feel like the girls on the cast, they have really good casting because you could see the girl who could tell, like the little dark skinned girl, she really feel like she outworked all the other girls. Like I really feel like she can do her makeup really good and everything like that. But I feel like she really does have that chip on her shoulder. And I tell from that first episode when she got into it with that light skinned girl, the way she was asking her all them questions, I feel like she was trying to be messy on purpose. Like trying to get her to answer shady so she could go back and tell the group like what she said shady. And to build like a little because I feel like them arguing, you could tell that they was already drunk when they was doing the little lineup.
Right. Who would you think deserves to go home?
I felt like girl really wanted to go home because she didn't have no money to make it out in Miami. Or I just really feel like because like you said, she didn't have nothing to bring. Like she wasn't braiding her hair. Like I really feel like she had other stuff going in. Like you said, that rapping stuff, that take money and stuff. So I'm like, she probably couldn't hold it down for the little trip in Miami. No cap. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But I would have sent her home and I would have sent the other girl. I wouldn't have sent the girl home with her shoes because I really feel like she kind of tried to play herself because she said her shoes were set up in Diamond her salon. So why she couldn't just wait for that moment, really shine? Because she was shining in the welcoming the little customers and greeting them and stuff. She just didn't have no scrubs on. I don't know why she didn't have no scrubs.
But don't you think she should have went around the shop and tried to, how people be busting in the shops and the barber shops and they be selling cookies, food?
Yeah, she should have.
Don't you think she should have went around selling her shoes?
They knew how that's set up. Her shoes.
That's set up.
Her shoes is at the other place. So it's like, they knew what they was doing, trying to get a little commentary, see what she was gonna be under the heat. I feel like, really.
Okay.
But and yes, I did like when they got the commentary back from the client because we do need to see that. Girls definitely be playing in other girls' head or be,
What would you have done if Shakira was playing in your hair like that?
Huh?
What would you have done if Shakira was playing in your hair like that? Because that was crazy.
No, I would have told her in the chair, like, baby girl, you're going to have to get somebody, you're going to have to move around. Like, get somebody else to do my hair or something, because I would have told in the chair, like, I understand, like, you getting behind the cameras, like, you don't want no beef in the, because you did just watch her get in a fight. You probably didn't want to fight her. But I honestly feel like, yeah, I would have said in the chair, like, to move my head, my neck, something, gave a little reaction. But she was very calm to be a client. I ain't even going to hold you.
Right. Not gonna lie, if that was me, when they started fighting, I would have left.
Honestly, because it's like, I feel like she could have got her makeup done or something. Like, I feel like they could have treated her better, like got her nails or somebody to take care of her for real. But they left her out with a bun. Like, come on now. Like, she walked in, walked out with nothing.
I got a picture, y'all. Hold on. For y'all that don't watch the show.
And then when they asked the other girls, like, would y'all come back? They was like, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, my hair is cute. But they, like, it's good to hear back from the clientele because we do need to hear that.
The show has potential, y'all. It's just diamond.
It really does because I went to cosmetology school in Texas. So I've been around, like, different diverse girls. So, and I also feel like they trying to point a little colorism with the little light-skinned girl who's trying to be quiet at first when they was all in that little group setting. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm tired of seeing girls in the bus. Like, they was trying to force that scene on us. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired of seeing the girls on the bus. Like, we could have just seen them in the salon or whatever. But yeah, I really feel like they were just trying to get some camera time on that. But
we about 2 steps away from having these reality shows film girls on the city, guys.
Literally, like, come on now. Can we get something?
Now this is the girl after. No, this is the girl get her hair done during the salon.
And look how she blown. Like, come on. Like, of course everybody in the salon gonna smell burnt hair. You blowing the hair out. Like, come on now.
And this is her after, because she
she was upset. I would have been upset too. Like, no.
Because she was upset, y'all.
I felt like that other girl, they did tell her, now they set up, tell her to leave her little lash bed and try to go around. And I'm glad that the girls are not scared to fight, because honestly, if they would have been scared to fight that girl for touching her stuff, they things and stuff, grabbing, I would feel like them all them would have been cootie cats, like calling them girls out and stuff. Like, no, y'all gonna have to do better. But I was tired of them talking about the synthetic hair too. Not gonna cap, because everybody loves that little organic hair off of TikTok, and that is synthetica. So I'm tired of everybody, like, if you know how to do hair, you know how to do it right. I do feel like she should have never switched the hairstyle just for us to see how the hair did look. Because the girl with the bun, her hair was giving synthetic to me. Like, if the curls and all that, it wasn't really, no, that was not giving human. If I'm being, I didn't like her bun either, to be honest. But yes, I really feel like she should have kept that hairstyle in, so we could have all judged as an audience to see if the hair was really good. Because I did, no shade, her leave out was a little puffing up, but it's okay because, she tried to do her little hair after that. But
and her hair, her texture of her hair is nice.
Right. So you could tell her she had good little length on her hair, her little edges and stuff was laid. So I really felt like she was just kind of more timid on talking back. I can't remember the girl with the bun.
Shakira.
I really feel like she was just really timid on commenting back to her, because she probably felt like she would have popped. But baby, I would have popped myself back, because you seen the girl in the chair with her wig. She felt happy with her wig when she left out, her little client. So yeah, I would have been popping like, Yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah, like baby, you talk about my hair, but my clients is happy. Your client left mad in the camera
That's
talking
true.
bad, not even wanting to come back. So yeah, I just
That's
feel like she could have
100% true.
took up some more. And what else?
Now, would you do the show for season 2 if there was one?
I would do the show, honestly, because and let me tell you about Dom, because I know everybody keeps saying that they're mad that she's not pop, but I honestly like when some hosts take the back seat because some girls do need that shine. Like these girls, they do need to like get their name out, like she said, build their little platform, like get us to know who they are. And I really hope it doesn't mess up their business. But at
Right.
the same time, it's like, you know, you have that stylist that you love, that she crazy, but you go get your hair done because you know she gonna hook you up. And then you also have that one stylist where, oh baby, no, I'm not coming back, or we leaving bad reviews, or her cousin and my cousin finna go meet up and fight it because she ain't got my wig or something wrong. It's everything can go wrong really fast. Just doing any type of business that you doing a service to a client and they feel some
That's
type of way
true.
about their money. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like this concept, this show really has a good little brand if they really just do it right, you know?
Yeah. No,
And
you
show
have a
different
point. They could
beauty
even
aesthetics.
add like
Because
even
just
male
doing hair is
barbers.
not the only thing that girls do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, eyebrows, lashes, nails, everything about a woman. We make money. We are the money. So, yeah.
Right. Now, did you watch Central Baddies?
I watched it and them girls fight for their lives. Them girls fight for their life. I love it. It's ghetto fabulous. On their soul in heaven. Them girls, yeah, they giving in the work. I really feel like Cash, she's meeting both of her matches, but she have her head on the swivel. Like I didn't like how she cried the first episode, but that did make us feel for her a little bit. But her and Ivy, they getting into it. Knuckles and they fight. Baby, I don't know why why she can't be a part of the game, because she looked like they even to me. Like they look like neck and neck. In my line, or is they not toe and toe? Do one win one, the
Yes.
other
No,
one
you
win?
are right. They were both hanging in there, especially on the last episode.
That's what I'm saying. Like they both giving it to each other. So I'm like, she probably low key could be a homegirl maybe one day. And honestly, I feel like all these girls really have too much tension to be just forgiving each other and really just becoming really friends for real. Like, I feel like none of these girls will ever really just be like it for real. Because they
Someone said
all
she's
just
not
go back
even
and
from
tell each other
LA. That's
business.
why.
Yeah, they all just be like, dang, I thought y'all was just cool. Then now y'all beefing. So yeah.
Right.
I really feel like South Central Baddies is a good tunnel for the girls to go to academy, because you could take them ruggedy girls and then try to make them, you know, better and better themselves, and you know they still gonna be raunchy, but I feel like that's a good tunnel for them to do that. I feel like that's a good thing for Now That's TV.
Right. No, you're right, because like a lot of the cast members from the academy came from South Central Baddies.
Right. So I really feel like, you know, that's a good little tunnel for them. Hopefully they can go on like Don P show or Don Man show to show like what they really do, so we can actually see like how they get their money other than selling themselves, or you know, just being an actor or getting on these reality TV shows and being on live all day. But you know, that's neither here or there, because you know all the girlies, you know, have their wig so they all popping. I'm not gonna cap, they all doing their thing, but it's just someday we want to see different.
Right. That's why I like Diamond's show. Like that's why I want to give it a chance, because they're like, at least it's different from some of the other stuff. Like they might be a fighter too, but it's like it's real. Like it's a concept that actually exists. Like people
real girls who
actually
be
working
in real
salons.
life working. Yes, that's what I like about it. Honestly.
Right. Did you watch Bad Blood?
Yes, I watched Bad Blood, and I feel like and he really gives what he asks for every single time. Like, yeah, he can fight, but it's like you get every time you get in the ring, it's like you dang near almost really just getting beat up for real. So it's just like I really wouldn't just pop my neck so hard. And I really feel like Ma, even though he was there for him, he was really quiet. I really feel like he probably gave old boy the chance to really beat him up for it, because I seen Ma fight on them Instagrams videos and all them other stuff. Yeah, I seen Ma fight for real, and that wasn't a real fight for Ma.
Right.
I'm keeping
I've seen another video of Maul today, so.
Oh,
Let me shut up.
Yeah. If I'm keeping it a book, I think he gave that to him, and that's cool of him to do. And I honestly didn't know that they really was that old, like 30. Sheesh. They looking good. They skin good.
Yeah.
I
thought Ma was not Ma. I thought Ant was younger. I thought he was like in his late 20s. I didn't know he was 30.
Honestly, me too. I really feel like maybe they need to be on Deja Vu something next, like more chill. Like I'm kind of tired of seeing the fight in London. I want to see him on like South Playboys or something because he's very nice looking for him to be a gay boy. Because baby, if I went. If you wanted to play in these big baby cake, let me shut up.
Oh,
but the eyebrows be on point.
You want Landon to play your big baby cake?
He's a very handsome Squidward man. Like he is very handsome to me.
I'm crying.
He's very well put together. So I could see why all the boys want to fight over him and why he be, dibbling, dabbling what he do, how he play the field. So I just really feel like maybe if he hold his tongue a little longer, it would help him better.
Right. Okay. Any final thoughts?
No, I really love you. This is my first time coming on here, and thank you for letting me come on. And yeah, just keep doing your thing. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah.
Period. All right, all right. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will be live probably tomorrow. Maybe I'm gonna do a members live tomorrow. How about that? Okay, let me know what you guys think down below about some of these shows. If y'all are tuned into Diamond Cuts, Bad Blood, and Central Baddies, okay, leave your comments down below, and we're out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.